Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the first Lost Origins deck list with Goodra VSTAR. So let's hop on that deck list and I'll show you what I am working with. Alrighty, so here is the deck list, and we have a bunch of Lost Origin cards to cover, and the first one being the Goodra VSTAR. Now it has 270 HP, so it's on the lower end, but it definitely makes up for it with the Rolling Iron attack. For 1 water, 1 metal, and 1 colorless, you're hitting for 200 damage, so 2-hit KOing anything in the game, and then next turn you take 80 less damage, so it is super bulky. On top of its VSTAR power, Moisture Star, which allows you to heal all damage from it. So if you take a really big hit but you don't get knocked out, you just recover fully and you just keep swinging with Goodra. So it definitely is a tanky Pokemon you want to sit in the active. Now Lost Origins comes with its own Lost Zone engine, and one of its core members is the Comfey with the flower selecting ability. Once during your turn, if it's in the active spot, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck. So you pick one of them, put them in your hand, the other one goes to the Lost Zone. So it's really great because not only does it allow you to dig through your deck, but it also increases the amount of cards in your Lost Zone. Now why is that important? Well, we have a lot of cards that depend on the Lost Zone count. That is the first one being Cramorant. Cramorant is really great. It has the ability Lost Provisions. If there are 4 or more cards in the Lost Zone, you ignore all energy from this Pokemon's attack, and Spit Innocently is a pretty decent attack if you ignore all the energy costs. You hit for 110. Now granted, you're not affected by weakness, but hitting for 110 pretty much turn 2 is really great in this deck, especially since Goodra only hits for 200. Hitting for 110 allows you to, build up a lot more damage on your opponent's board, which is really great for a single prizer Pokemon. Now, the other great thing about the Lost Zone is that you have the Mirage Gate. If you have 7 or more cards in your Lost Zone, you search your deck for 2 different basic energy cards and you attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. So this is really great in powering up the Goodra, getting that water and metal energy onto there, but it is also really great with the Radiant Greninja. Now Radiant Greninja definitely needs the water energy, yes, but then you can use Mirage Gate to put the metal energy and another water energy on top of it, and then you can start doing Moonlight Shuriken too, so it's another attacking option. Now there is some debate about whether to play Radiant Greninja versus Radiant Gardevoir, which just came out, which allows you to reduce more damage. Now I think both of them do work really well. I think Greninja is probably ahead just because we play the Melanie engine, which is really great for Greninja. We play Training Courts to kind of keep that going, and this deck does need some draw power. Now the only major draw besides the Melanie is the Colress Experiment, which is a new card from Lost Origins. You look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put 3 of them in your hand, you put the others into the Lost Zone. So it's great for thinning out your deck, it's great for building up that Lost Zone count, and it's just a great supporter in general to draw some more cards. Cards to note, we have the Lost Vacuum, which basically what you do is you put one of your cards from your hand into the Lost Zone, and then you choose a tool card or a stadium in play and you put it in the Lost Zone. Now this deck does kind of fold to paths early game because you can't use Moisture Star and you can't use Greninja, which is pretty much your main source of draw. So having the Lost Vacuum in your hand is kind of like having Pumpkaboo. You can just pretty much get rid of the Path to the Peak. You can even get rid of your own stadium and build up your own Lost Zone count from there. And then we do play a bunch of Battle VIP passes, so it's really nice to, Lost Zone Battle VIP passes, because after the first turn, you're not going to be using them. So the Lost Zone does benefit from having VIP pass. And then the other thing to note is we are playing Fantina, another card from this set. Now this one's a little bit harder to pull off. If you have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone, during your next turn, you reduce your damage by 120 from your opponent's Pokemon V. So it's just, on top of the Goodra, on top of the Fantina, you're reducing 200 damage, which is just bonkers. It's ridiculous. Now there are many ways that you can play this deck. You can play it more defensive oriented, which there's a new card from the Lost Origins set called Lake Acuity, which is a stadium card which reduces your damage by 20. Obviously you play the Gardevoir, you play a bunch of Fantinas, you can reduce a lot of damage. I just think that Goodra has such a powerful attack as well, hitting for 200 and having that damage reduction. I kind of view the damage reduction as more of a side benefit as opposed to something that I want to lean in, and then you can just start attacking and dealing a lot of damage. and it just kind of forces your opponent to kind of work around the Goodras. Now this deck isn't perfect, there are weaknesses to it. Obviously anything that has a shred attack is going to be really annoying, like Duraludon. Anything that has one-hit KOing abilities like the new Giratina from this set is also going to be a little bit tough to deal with. But aside from that, I think once you get used to the Lost Zone engine, I'm still getting used to it myself, you can kind of see how the deck functions and how it's meant to be played. And I think a lot of decks could benefit from this Lost Zone engine, so I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to play out in the future. So let's hop onto the ladder and I'll show you some of the matches that I got with this Goodra VSTAR deck. Okay. We get Cram start, which isn't the best, but we got Battle VIP Pass, so that's going to be really good for our setup. And we have Capture Energy, so we're going to be able to get a decent board. I want to get Greninja, but it doesn't seem like we have any energy to work off of it, so we'll see. We'll see what we can grab. We're going first, Battle VIP Pass. We'll grab the Comfey, I guess, and just start going this route. Yeah, I think that's best. Because then we also have Colress to work with next turn, so we can go Capture Energy here. We can grab ourselves maybe another Comfey. Because what I'm thinking of, I'm getting rid of 2 with Colress. I can do Comfey next turn. And then I can start swinging with Cramorant actually. So let's actually go with the second Comfey here. We can go Scoop Up to the active, go in with Comfey. I guess I'll bench the Cramorant now just in case if they Marnie. And I think the Balloon is much better here. If I'm guessing what my opponent's playing, it might actually be like the worst thing. I think I'll save the Balloon right now. It could be the worst matchup for us because it's probably like the Ditto one-hit KO thing. So probably the worst matchup this deck could go up against. But we'll still play it out. We'll see how it works. See if Goodra can set up pretty early and just start. Oh, they're going the Alolan Raticate route, which I personally like better. But yes, it is still the one-hit KO deck. So we'll see if they can set up all their pieces. They get the Dark Patch, so they're getting energy quickly. And they give us a Training Court. So we don't need to play our Training Courts. Kind of sad I did lose the Cave though, but it's fine. It gives us more fodder to use throughout the deck. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what my sequencing is with this deck yet. Still getting used to the Lost Zone engine. Trying to figure out what's going to be the best kind of route to get all of my cards in the Lost Zone. Because right now I'll do Comfey. I'll get another card in the discard. Then I can go Colress, get 2, and then I can start swinging with Cram. That's actually best. So let's do Flower do I do that or Colress first? Let's do Colress first. We can get a Goodra. We won't need Choice Belt. We'll get Scoop Up, and I think we'll go with the Water, because then we can use that with Melanie. Yeah, we'll do that. Put those in the discard. Then we go Flower Selecting. Mirage Gate is probably better right now, because right now I have 4. If I go Capture, is that even worth it? I guess I could get Greninja out now. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Capture here. Because then what I can do is I can manually retreat the Comfey as opposed to having to use Balloon. I can go ahead and grab myself Greninja, and then I can draw into some more cards. And then this also sets up Melanie for next turn. And we got the VSTAR, which is great. We have a Goodra in hand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Let's go retreat. We have 4, right? Yep, we have 4. So we can do Spit Innocently and already take a knockout on the Trubbish. They don't have another Trubbish on the bench, which means they aren't going to be able to get the full combo. So we get an extra turn with this Cramorant, which is really nice. All we need is to potentially get another Colress and Comfey going, and then we could probably do Mirage Gate, but even then, all I would need to do is just Melanie and then hope I can grab a Metal Energy at some point. And then we can start swinging with Goodra, which would be really nice. I do want to get a lot of mileage out of this Cramorant though, just because they're going to have to go full combo in order to knock it out. Because they're only reducing me down to 10. Now I'm curious whether or not this deck is updated with the new Panic Mask that came out with the Lost Origin sets, which I was kind of like hoping to try out, because Panic Mask, if you don't know what that does, your opponent can't attack you if they have 40 HP or less, and Alolan Raticate reduces the reduces your opponent's HP down to 10, so you basically are immune to it. So there's that play. I don't know how effective it will be. I just wanted to try out, see if it's something that, you know, could work, but we shall see. Looks like they're not getting another Trubbish down. They had to use 2 Crobats, which is good boss targets for me. Yeah, I think that our route is set. I'm gonna knock out this Rattata if it doesn't evolve. Then I'm gonna just boss KO those 2 Crobats for game. They're gonna boss me. Crazy stuff. Okay. I do have Training Court, so I can grab the energy, attach it to the Goodra, retreat, still use Melanie if I need to, because I do have the Air Balloon. I would like to have Switch. That would be ideal. But it looks like they're gonna get their Raticate out now. Now they do need 1 more energy. They're just gonna go chase up, which means they're gonna grab a card from their hand and then just go from there. I could go VMAX, or not VMAX, sorry, VSTAR. I might. Let's do this first. I'm gonna grab this energy. I'm gonna put it onto the active. I guess if I balloon, I retreat and go into a Comfey and then dig further, and then I can always scoop up. So let's do that. It's not the most optimal route, but it allows us to continue going. So I'm gonna go Melanie first and attach that water energy here. We do get Switch, we got Miragegate as well, which is making me think, kind of want, no, I don't need Fantina in this matchup. I think I'm just gonna go Melanie here. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I scoop up, that's 6. Yeah, I don't think we'll have just enough. I kind of want to do this now just so that I don't get boss KO'd. Just grab this, thin out the deck. Or not boss KO, they can't really boss KO, they're gonna 1-hit KO me anyway. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead, scoop up, get rid of this guy. Let's go in with Cramorant. I might save this bench spot for now. Just go Spit Innocently. They are going to be able to bring me down to 10 HP, but I will knock them out next turn. And then we're gonna be up 2 prizes. Our Goodra can go in and I can boss just KO one of the Crobats. That's kind of the game plan. So then we'll just boss KO, use a Miragegate to try and power up this Goodra, and then we should be okay. They finally get a Trubbish down, and they're gonna go research. So my hand stays the same, so I keep my boss, which is really good. Just trying to think. I need to dig for that metal energy. I don't have a water energy in the discard, so I don't really have any good way to dig. I would like to have Colress. To be fair though, if I can just get, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go 6. Got a Training Court of our own. I think I just go ahead and knock this out, get 2 prizes. They don't really have, I mean, they just evolve into a Trubbish and knock me out. Let's pop this Comfey down now. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm okay with that. Just go Spit Innocently, take out the Raticate. They don't have any way to power up another one unless I use Dark Patches. We get our second boss, which is good. But now all they need to do is just evolve into a Garbodor, and then they knock out the Cramorant, which is fine. I can just throw up Comfeys. and just kind of work from there. They did use up one boss. I'm assuming this deck probably plays 3, so they would need to boss to KO. I'm kind of interested in bossing up the Trubbish. They are playing Absol. That is one way for them to take knockouts. Ooh, they are knocking out the Cramorant, so this is an awkward situation. They could go... I don't think they're gonna get a knockout with the Alolan Raticate, so I'm just gonna go Comfey here. This way I can use Comfey's ability next turn if it still stays in the active. I'm pretty sure it will. Oh, they might. I didn't think about the Raihan. Okay, so Raihan... Oh no, they don't attach the Raticate, or the Rattata. They attach the Absol. So they could do 50 here, but there's no damage on it. They're gonna scoop up the Rattata and go in with the Swirling Disaster. Unless they attach one more energy. If they have energy, Goon... Okay, they don't have Goon. I was thinking they could Goon, ping this for 10, and then use Claw Ren to knock it out, essentially. But because this poisons me now and not next turn, or because this poisons me and poison doesn't kick in until next turn, that's what I meant, this Claw Ren's still not going to do anything. So they're just going to go Swirling Disaster. Ping everything for 10, that's fine. Let's go with this. So I got Flower Selecting, we get a Mirage Gate, that's good. I could use that to power up my board. I could even go Greninja and take 2 prizes here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more. Let's see. Go Conceal Cards, get rid of that. What I could do is I could attach, retreat, go into the other Comfey, Flower Selecting. That'll give me 7, and then I can start powering up my board. Think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Actually, let's do this. I kind of want to save boss to knock that out, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with the Mirage Gate play here. Let's go do this. Retreat into the other Comfey. We'll go Flower Selecting again. Colress is nice. I just need to be careful how many water energies I have. Gone. 2 here. And 1 here. I think I'm fine. So I'll grab Colress here. That way I have access to things next turn. And then now we have access to Mirage Gate, so we can start getting things rolling. Put 1 here. And then I'm really interested in doing the Greninja play, because I can knock out Zigzagoon, but they evolved that, right? So that's not really the best play. I think I'm just gonna go and try and get the other Goodra powered up. And then we'll go switch into this Goodra, and then we'll just boss up a Crobat, and then hit that for 200, taking 2 prizes there. Now we have our other boss. All we need to do is power up another Goodra. Now we have Mirage Gate, but we don't have the water energy, so, well, actually, okay, as long as everything stays the same, right? We Mirage Gate, put the metal energy, Training Court, we get the water energies. I think we're fine. They will try and knock this out, 1-hit KO. I'm actually okay with it. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, they just go pure, so they're not doing any boss shenanigans, right? I think I'm okay. We can even go Comfey, dig for some more stuff. They're getting the Twin and then the Alolan Raticate, so they are going to be able to knock out this Goodra in 1 hit, which is our arch nemesis, but we have another Goodra, we have another Mirage Gate, we can kind of keep everything flowing from there. And then we just boss up this other Crobat. So this is, I've been starting to get on a trend of trying to test out 3 bosses in 1 deck. I think it's much better, especially in a deck like this where you're not taking 1-hit KOs. You're doing, every hit you're doing 2-hit KOing. Every hit you're 2-hit KOing, which means you need to try and chase up all of your things. Let's just go Flower Selecting here. We got another Scoop Up, I think we'll just grab that. Mirage Gate, we should have that other metal energy in the deck, right? So we'll put that there. But Training Court to grab ourselves the water. Drop that down here. We'll scoop up the active. go in with the Goodra, and then we just go boss up that other Crobat for our last 2 prizes. And yeah, that was a pretty good showing. I mean, we weren't able to showcase the tankiness of Goodra just because they were one-hit KOing us, but it does show the nice tempo of this deck, right? Melonies are there to kind of get you all powered up. You use Comfeys to kind of build up your Lost Zone. Cramorant's really great in the early game because one Comfey, Colress, another Comfey, you're able to start swinging, you're pinging a lot of things. And then yeah, Goodra just kind of sits in the active and basically takes over from there. But nice that we went up against a deck that is kind of our arch nemesis and still we're able to kind of keep the deck flowing, which is really good. I swear, the Battle VIP passes are coming with this deck. And we do get a Cram start, which isn't amazing, but we can still work with it. We have Miltank, Comfey. This is great because Cramorant's pretty much the perfect counter to a Miltank deck. I'm gonna go with Greninja and Goodra. Sorry. We have like a bunch of flies that's infested. It's a bit annoying. I've been trying to get pest control to fix it, but they just haven't come. Okay, so we can attach energy here. Actually, maybe I should have retreated into the Comfey and started going from there. That's okay. We'll see. We'll see if we can get things rolling. Now, to be fair, they could knock out the Cram, and then I won't have it as an option. That's probably why I should have attached the energy to the active. But we do have the water energy in the discard. We have another Comfey. That's good, I guess. Let's go Melanie. See if we can grab something. We got Balloon. That's good. Let's go ahead and just go conceal cards here. They're everywhere. Okay, we can go Ultra Ball, get rid of Boss and VIP Pass. Grab the VSTAR. They are not happy about this. And then let's go Balloon, because they're gonna knock out whatever I put in the active next turn, so I can start doing this. I'll definitely take the water energy and then put that there. And then we'll hold. They could boss up the Cram, right? In which case, all we need to do is Mirage Gate onto a Greninja and start swinging. To be fair, Miltank's not gonna do a lot of damage. They're gonna boss. They're not gonna knock out. That's good. So we can still keep rolling, I guess. Let's go conceal the card. To be fair, if I would have just attached to the Cramorant, I would have been able to knock it out, but this is fine too, because I think this turn we can get it, right? Not entirely. Let's see what Colress gets us. We definitely want Metal Energy, we want Training Court and Mirage Gate. Yeah, that seems good. Let's see. We can't spit yet. I would love to spit. Let's just retreat into a Comfey. Let's see what we grab off of this. Scoop Up, perfect. I think we win. Yes, we win, because that's 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just scoop up, and we hit for 110. Exactly. This is why you put Cramorant in your Goodra VSTAR deck. This is a weird version. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Interesting. They got Battle VIP Pass, so they are going to get double Houndour in play. And then they have a single strike energy attached, so next turn they can do some decent damage. But they also have Balloon. Interesting. And they go Crobat here. Next turn, what we'll have to do is we'll have to go Colress Experiment, try and grab something off of that, maybe get some Battle VIP passes like them, and then we can start setting up our board. Now, if I can get a Water Energy in the discard, that sets me up for a good Melanie play. I don't know if we'll be able to get Mirage Gate soon, just because they have a pretty decent board, especially with those 2 Umbreons. That's 2 Gust available to them, so I'm going to bench these guys. Let's go Conceal Card first. We'll be able to see a good amount of cards here. Nothing yet. So let's go Flower I think I'll grab the court here, because I don't want them having access to towers. I'll go ahead and bump that now. Let's go Colress first. Maybe we can grab Scoop Up. There's a Battle VIP Pass. I could grab Vacuum. That could put us closer. I have a VSTAR in hand, and I guess I can grab Scoop Up now to kind of go from there. Yeah, let's do this. So how do I want to play this? I guess I Scoop Up, put the balloon, and then kind of draw that route. Let's see. So I Scoop Up this, put the Comfey there, go Flower Selecting, grab the water energy that is given to us. Oh, I definitely should have Battle VIP Pass, but that's fine. So I'll Battle VIP Pass. I want to get Cram, honestly, and then I'll grab Goodra, because at the moment, Cram is active. So I can start swinging if I want to. We can do this. We can even go Lost Vacuum. What do I want to put in the Lost Zone? I might save this. I mean, they could attack for 180, right? But that's so much energy invested in one Urshifu. So I'm gonna go put this here. I think I'll get rid of... No, I need Melanie to attack. I think I'll get rid of the Mirage Gate. And then we'll get rid of the balloon. That way now we have 5 cards, so we're only one Colress away from swinging with the Goodra. So we'll just go in here. Well, let me grab this energy while I still can, because they could bump the training court, and I do want to have that ability to do concealed cards. But we hit this for 110, so that's really good. If they do, you know, accelerate more single strike energy to it, then they're going to be taking a couple more damage, so that'll be at 150, putting us in range of knocking it out with Goodra. No, they're going to start powering up the Umbreon, which is smart. They're going to go research. What do they research away? An Urn, that's good, and some Marnies, which is also pretty good. And I think they got rid of a Crobat as well. So there's a Houndoom, right? So they're going to start powering things up. But unless they have Switch, we've locked this into the active, which means Cram can just go in again and knock it out. So they have to retreat this, otherwise we're taking 2 prizes. But I think they are going to try and Gust with the Umbreon, most likely. So they could Gust up something, probably the Goodra, or maybe even the Greninja. In which case, we can attach Retreat and then Melanie. Yeah, everything is pretty much attached retreatable except for the Goodra. But in that case, if they boss up the Goodra, then all we need to do is try and find a Metal Energy and we can attack as well. So this is a pretty good position for us. Let's see if they go that route though. I don't think they have everything that they need, right? They would need Gust, they would need the VMAX, they would need the energy. They can get the energy actually, so they have the 2 Houndoom, so they can get the energy to attack. But do they have everything else? They would need a Switch as well. So Switch, VMAX, no, they just go with a low kick. Okay, so we can knock out this Urshifu, that's fine. There's a VIP pass, that's good, because then we can use that as like fodder. Let's go conceal cards, get rid of that. And there's that Metal Energy. So we got an attack with the Goodra. I'm not going to use it just yet, because if they do boss up the Goodra, I don't think they're going to ever knock it out, which means... Actually, let's see what we can do, because we could boss up this Umbreon here. No, we use Melanie. I messed that up. But I still need Melanie to get the Switch anyway. So this is fine. Next turn, if they don't have... I mean, they will have the Gust, right? So it's fine. I'll just take the knockout with the Cram. I do want to do this, though. Ultra Ball, get rid of that. So I can get another Goodra line potentially running. That could have been a misplay, because they could boss up the Goodra and take 2 prizes there. But if they do that, then it's keeping this Goodra alive. And you don't want to keep that Goodra alive. So we're going to take 2 prizes here. Scoop Up is really good. They have capture energy, so they could probably get another Houndoom or probably another Urshifu, to be honest. No, they fail it. Okay. They have Urshifu in hand. So... do they have the VMAX in hand? That's the question. They can't put Crobat down because they already got rid of one of their Crobats. I highly doubt they play 3. Ooh. How many do we have in the lost zone? 1, 2, 3, 5, nothing else. So we need one more Colress and then we can start Mirage Gating, which will be really good. Or we can just do 2 Comfeys and then scoop up one of them. And that could also work. There was that boss. See, so I was worried about the boss, but I mean, they need to have the VMAX as well in order to take the knockout. And because they're hitting this Goodra, I'm fine with that happening. They don't even take the knockout, which is really great for us because all we need to do is evolve and do that. And there's that evolution. But we don't have anything else. I don't want to use the Moisture Gate here, or the Moisture Star, but I might. Just because it's going to take a lot off their board. Let's just go ahead and Moisture Star here. I think it's fine. We're going to heal for 200. That's okay. I can now go switch into the Comfey, which then allows me to use Flower. We get the Choice Belt, which is also really good. I can go retreat into this Comfey. Do Flower Selecting again, which gets us Melanie, which is really good. Do I have a water in the discard? I don't. Maybe I should have checked that first, because then I could have attached here. But this is fine. I can also put the Choice Belt onto this Goodra. And then we'll just go Scoop Up Net. And then we'll go Rolling Iron, knocking out the Umbreon in the active. And then now they don't really have anything set up. They're down a lot of urns. We get a Melanie. Can we get a Water Energy? That would be great. A Mirage Gate is fine, actually, because I think we're good now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so we're good now. We can use Mirage Gate, get the Goodra powered up. Their best bet is to try and use Urn to get the Single Strike energies back and really power up an Urshifu, because their Urshifu VMAX has a Shred attack, which I just found out recently. But it doesn't look like they have it, and we are just going to be able to win right here. I'm going to use the Mirage Gate, see if I have the energies at least. Yeah, I do. So I can put those here. I think we just boss up and knock out the Urshifu. And then go Rolling Iron again, taking the knockout on the Urshifu. So unfortunate start for my opponent, but if they did get set up with the Urshifu VMAX, they would have been able to bypass their Goodra's ability and hit for pretty big damage. The only thing is, the problem with Single Strike is you hurt yourself, right? So it helps Goodra deal a lot more damage than it actually can, which is more in our favor. We lead off with Comfey, double VIP pass. That's great. Happy to mulligan for that. Let's see. What are we going up against? Crobat? Is it a Crobat VMAX deck? Probably not. But we could be going up against... I don't know. I don't know what the meta is now. Like, I don't know what the meta's like now because of all of the Lost Origin tech cards. The engine's shifting. Looks like we're going up against Ice Ryder. That's fine. At max, they can hit for 280 if they get a Choice Belt on an Ice Ryder. But aside from that, I think we should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Greninja Goo. And then let's use the other pass to grab ourselves Comfey and maybe another Goodra. Or do we go with Cramorant to kind of ping? I kind of want to get Cramorant here. So we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and Colress here. Oh my god, I could do 3 Battle VIP passes. Why not? And then let's go. Do I want the Water Energy? Hold on, let me see what I have in hand. I think I kind of want to go Scoop Up here. Yeah, because Melanie, I could do that next turn and then I'll be able to attack. Let's do this. Let's go concealed cards on that. Get the V-Star, that's great. I'm gonna put the Metal Energy here. And let's go third Battle VIP Pass to grab ourselves the other Goodra. That way we have them both set up. That way if they boss KO one, we can try and knock out the other one. We'll go Flower Selecting. Definitely grab that Metal Energy. That's gonna be good for us. And then that's 3. I wanna scoop up the... Comfey, put this in play. You could drop the other Comfey. Let's go Flower Selecting, see what we grab. Another Mirage Gate is really good. That way we can power up both of our Goodras. And then now we are at 4. So if we wanted to, we could start attacking with Cramorant. So we'll see if they boss KO 1, that's fine. We can try and power up with Melanie. And maybe some Mirage Gates. All we need is 3 more. Which is gonna be hard. They don't get anything either, so we should be in a decent position. I'm gonna go evolve this. Go Melanie to the bench. And then see if we can get ourselves a switch. No switch, but we can go conceal cards, get rid of the Metal Energy. We got Scoop Up, that's gonna be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach the Metal here. Let's go. I don't need the Choice Belt here, right? I can hold it. I might throw the Choice Belt on just in case, because I know I'm going to want this to swing into that. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball, get rid of... What do I want to get rid of? I might save... Actually, let's do this first. Let's go Flower Selecting. We can grab ourselves, I guess Colress is going to be better. I'll go Ultra Ball, get rid of the Metal Energy. No, I kind of need the Metal Energy. I'll get rid of the Water Energy and a Colress, that's fine. Because most likely we want to do Fantina next turn. I just want to get this in play just in case they don't boss KO that Goodra. And then we'll go Scoop Up the active, go into that. Do I want to bench this other Comfey? Maybe. And then we'll just go Rolling Iron, take a 2 prize knockout here, and then next turn they're gonna have to get Max Lance and everything going. Even if they do get the Choice Belt, right, we can vacuum it away. And we also have Pal Pad, that's pretty good too. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally I need to get 2 more, which I can do with Colress. So next turn I'll Colress. They're gonna scrap her. Ugh, that's not the best, but it's fine. They can discard up to 2 energies here. They have Path in play, so we can't Moisture Star. So we definitely need to try and grab ourselves a Stadium, but they're only hitting for 20. So that's fine. And then we can actually go Vacuum here, but I want to save that in case I need to do Moisture Star. So let's do this. We'll go Colress's Experiment. We could grab ourselves definitely the energies because I don't want them in the Lost Zone. And I think maybe another Mirage Gate because we could... I think I'll grab Goodra actually. Mirage Gate seems good. Maybe we do this. Because now we can go Mirage Gate all over the place. We can go Mirage Gate... Yeah, we don't even have that much energy to Mirage Gate 2 anyway, but this is actually still good because then I can do this. I can go Mirage Gate again, get that last Water Energy, put that here, and then I can start building up Greninja passively, which will still be good. Yeah, maybe I didn't need that third Mirage Gate then. Definitely could have used the other energy. That's still fine. We can go in and hit this for 200. And all we need to do is try and grab a boss if they do try to retreat with it. And then we'll be able to KO it. And then next turn, even if they don't knock us out, we can go Fantina, right? Actually, I think we only have 7, right? So we need to get 2 more into the Lost Zone. No, 3 more into the Lost Zone, and then we can Fantina, and then just reduce more damage. They're going Max Lance, they're doing the most amount of damage, and so they are 20 hit points away. Then here's where we just go Vacuum. Let's see, how do I want to play this out? I think I can just do this here. Maybe I shouldn't have benched that other Comfey because I do want to get that Goodra now set up. Let's do this. Let's go Vacuum. We'll put the VIP Pass, of course, and then we'll take that Stadium out of play. And then we'll just go Moisture Star. Healing up 250 damage on this Goodra is pretty nice, I will say. And then we will go and Rolling Iron, take a knockout on the VMAX, and it's as if nothing has ever happened to our board. And we take 3 prizes here. We get a Melanie, which is okay. Training Court's pretty good. That means we can attack with the Greninja, and the Water Energy also means the same thing. So if we wanted to, we can attack with the Greninja. If we also want to, we can attack with Cramorant. We have a bunch of options here. Now this Palkia could do some damage. Ah, the Roxanne. You always forget about the Roxanne, but this is fine. We have the Greninja, and we have Fantina. This is great because I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more. 2 more cards into the Lost Zone, and then we can start Fantina looping. Right now they're hitting for 150. Dang, it's because that Choice Belt. I mean, I knock this out, and then, or I hit it for 200. They knock me out. I have another Goodra. We're all good. Yeah, I think we just do this. I'll go Rolling Iron, hit it for 200. And then we just kind of work from there. I can Comfey next turn. If they don't heal this, I can even just go with Cramorant and knock it out. We have options. So they have to retreat, which means they're not knocking out this Goodra. Now, do they have Melanie? If they have Melanie, they can attach and attack with the Ice Ryder. They go Star Portal. Okay, that also works. I forgot about their Star Portal. So they can Star Portal, attach energies to that and to the Greninja. No, they're just loading up on the Ice Ryder, which is fine. I would love to see Boss. Actually, I don't even need to see Boss. I just need to see energy. And then I can just knock out the Palkia with the Radiant Greninja. So if I can Comfey into an energy, or let's see, if I can Comfey into energy or Boss, those are my outs. We have 16 cards left in deck. Let's see if we can manage to pull it off. So we go up with the Comfey. Let's see, we got Scoop Up, that can help because then we can dig a little bit deeper. We have Choice Belt, which will be good. Let's go ahead and grab that Choice Belt. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up this Comfey, and then I'm gonna put this Comfey down. Go Flower Selecting, and we do get that Water Energy, which means we are going to knock out the Palkia with the Radiant Greninja. So let's just do this. We're gonna go Scoop Up, pop that up, go in with the Radiant Greninja, put on the Water Energy, and then just go Moonlight Shuriken, knock out both of those, taking actually a 3 prize turn and hitting them both for 90 damage, which seems good. Mirage Gate pairs really well with this deck just because Goodra requires Water Energy. Greninja can also be powered up with that Mirage Gate as well. And you just saw that was really nice pinging that Palkia because Goodra has the issue of not fully taking knockouts. I mean, it's tanky to say the least, but because you can't take those knockouts, you kind of have to chase things down, and Greninja's the perfect chaser. Alrighty, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of this deck list. Personally, Goodra VSTAR has been my most anticipated card from Lost Origins, aside from Giratina, which I know everyone is excited to get their hands on, but there are a bunch of deck lists in this Lost Origins set that I am excited to cover, so look forward to seeing more Lost Origins content. I don't know why that was so hard to say. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell to be notified for next week's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later.